Oh shit, here comes the HMRC. Chris Worden, so I'm doing this video on the 5th of December 2023. I'm sure it'll be coming out in the next few weeks. Excuse me. Right, you've got a problem here now. If you owe HMRC money, right, they are going out and they mean business. They are starting to wind up companies compulsory at a rate that we've never seen before. So what that means is the HMRC, they are owed more money than any other creditor in the UK. And what they'll do with you, let's say you owe them VAT, PAYE, corporation tax. Remember, this is aimed at limited company directors. They'll write to you and go, Mr. Worden, your VAT. They'll write to me, go, Mr. Worden, your PAYE. They might ring me going, your VAT, your PAYE. Eventually, they'll send one of the really nice people, an enforcement agent, will knock on the door. We've all had them, and go, Mr. Worden, you're behind with your PAYE, you're behind with your VAT. How are you going to pay it? And if you still don't, if you agree to a time to pay arrangement and then fail it, or you avoid the HMRC, which most people do, they stick their head in the sands, what happens is they eventually petition to wind your business up, and a winding up petition comes through, it gets advertised at court, and your bank account gets frozen. If you can't pay the money that you owe at the court date, you're compulsory wound up. Now, let's go back, I don't know, September time, maybe October time. If you owed the revenue 40, 50 grand, personal opinion, I don't think they'd wind you up. You're sort of off the radar, so to speak. I have had this week 2 people who've had petitions issued for them against their companies on what I would class relatively small amounts. Now, the problem is once a winding up petition gets sent, lands on your desk, it's going to cost you money to get it withdrawn. It can still get withdrawn, but you're going to have to pay your own legal representation, and you're also going to have to pay the solicitor's costs to the HMRC. It could end up costing you 3 or 4 grand. So please, please, please don't think that the HMRC will just let it go on forever and ever a day. If you owe HMRC money, there's 2 calls that you need to make. The first one is to somebody like me. You don't have to call me, but we are very, very good. And the next one is to speak to HMRC. Engage with them. If you can't afford to pay them, tell them you can't afford to pay them. At least there's going to be a note on the system, or give them a part payment. So please, 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 if you owe HMRC money, it's time to take notice and to take some action before it gets out of hand. Thank you.